my beautiful soul family, and welcome. So today, I don't work on Sundays. I don't do anything. Just chill with my family, and we have like a wholesome time all together. But as soon as I woke up from like dream time, um, even before like Spirit was saying, okay, we're gonna shift things around today. And I said, I don't know what he meant by that, but anyway, he or she, whatever, like in spirit. So took a bit of time to get out of bed today because it's like one of those days where it's raining, everything's gloomy. You know how that feels. As long as it's very short, I get up and I go make my smoothie, which I will talk about my smoothies in the coming weeks. Um, for those of you that are interested, because I do have a lot of people saying, "Well, you have what's in the smoothie? What do you use?" And I will give you all the details soon. So I was having my smoothie and I was sitting here, and all of a sudden, Spirit goes, "Yep, let's go." But my camera wasn't on, so I'm not gonna change the format of the cards that came out. I'm gonna leave them as it is. And there's a lot of messages here, so this can pertain to anybody. So any sign is welcome here. Okay, maybe the title is gonna get you. Maybe something is gonna resonate with you. Some of you, it's for confirmation. Okay. And so the first thing that Spirit says is because, oh, okay, something is up, right? Someone needs to hear about something here, about someone. There's someone from your past. Maybe you knew this person for a long time or not. It doesn't have to be. And I feel like you are healing and moving on, like, but at times you feel stuck with this energy or stagnant. But there's also an energy here is that you, okay, I don't know who you are, but there's trust issues here. You don't trust the person. You don't trust something in the situation. There could maybe there's some form of manipulation as well. Um, or also, some of you are at this time not really manifesting. You need to refocus and like what is the end goal here for you? Some of you, this is what you're trying to figure out is what is the end goal for me here, because the magician came reversed, and that just talks about where some of you are not manifesting because you need to rethink about everything again. Maybe you need to, like, what do you really want? Because there's an energy here. Do you know what you want? Right? Maybe in the past there was something that you really wanted, and then you went through a lot of healing process or you did something. I do feel a lot of you had to go through some healing and are still going, and the growth that you did for yourself, it just feels like you're in the next level. Okay. And maybe you don't feel the same way anymore, because the wheel of fortune is here. Okay, so there is a second chance. This is a contract coming in, and this is about unconditional love. Okay, and unconditional love, there's celebrations around you. This is in the current energy and in the immediate future. Okay, there could also be new love here as well, but it could also be a transformation of an old love into a new love as well, because there could be a second chance. There's karma, luck in your immediate future. You are open to it. I see you opening to this. Okay, you're like standing here, but you haven't really given your cup yet, right? And there is something that's showing up here in the overall is that there's an energy here that you're feeling. There's some type of recognition, reward, or victory. Okay, in the first card that you got here is temperance. So some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. You don't have to. But this talks about having patience with someone from your past. It really, like, you went through the layers and layers and layers of peeling that patience and energy. It's about bringing something into balance. And what's the challenge is also bringing something into the balance with Justice card. So there's a reset here. Okay. And maybe you're not seeing it. Some of you are not seeing it, especially if it's someone from the past that hurt you, or that you went through a lot of abuse, or you went through a lot of, like, frustrations, or whatever it is that you went through, right, from the past. Because I feel that still healing needs to be done. And I think that this year, 2025, being in the number 9 in energy, which is completion, and Neptune going into Aries, because this is when I'm recording this of the day, okay, of Neptune going into Aries. Maybe Spirit is going to show you every step of the way. If you have trust issues, that means you have to deal with them in a way. Like, you can't just stay with that. Okay, well, I got hurt. I don't want to get hurt anymore. I'm not going to go out there. I'm not going to take action, in those type of words. So what's being shown to me with the Justice card is that it's about bringing something into balance, just like this. And healing is needed here, and the truth is needed. Okay. Also, in the immediate future, you got the 6 of Swords. So you have 666, which talks about prosperity. Okay. And 666. Okay. So let's say it's a 9 in completion. 6 plus 6 is 12 plus, plus 12 plus 6 is 18. It's a 9. So you're moving away from something here, okay? You're going to better times. There could be better times ahead with this person from your past. There could be, that's showing me that's successful. But your fear, your fear is standing really strong here. And your fear is that you don't want to get hurt. Okay, there's fear. Okay, and you think it's form of manipulation, or you feel that, because of something about your past, but you are destined to go this direction, and you are open. So, okay, and then I took other cards, and we're going to clarify a bit, because I want to see what else this is. So some of you are unsatisfied with a situation here, okay? It's there's nowhere, like, maybe you give a lot and you're not receiving. Maybe that's how it was in the past, okay? Or some of you are losing interest in a particular person or a situation here. What Spirit is saying is to take small steps, okay? To take small steps towards the future. There's a facade here. There's someone here is maybe hidden. There's maybe hidden motives or some type of weird behavior that makes you not trust the situation and think it's some type of manipulation. Some of you could be also in denial. Okay, there's a sense of denial here, dismissive, or you're contradicting yourselves, or someone here is fearing they're scared to put into a situation. But what Spirit is saying, okay, is that a lot of you are in these quiet moments. You're maybe hermiting at this time. You're taking time to reflect, to be on your own here. And there's new heights in a situation. I think that they want you to see the situation in a different light. Okay, they want to, because there's a destiny here with this situation or person that you're dealing with, and you're gonna get like clarity. Okay, some of you, this has to do with water signs. Maybe this is a very emotional situation for you. It could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I also have all the signs here too. I have, like I said, I have Libra. I have also Aquarius. I have Sagittarius. So we're gonna look into. We're gonna clarify here and see. I already pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm just gonna shuffle them 3 more times and just see like what they want to show me more. What more do they want to show me? Okay, in this situation, or the person that you're dealing with. A lot of people tell me, "Oh, patience," like my patience is running out. Well, that means that you still need to work on that, because everything is going to be shown to you, okay? Because in this year, you need to complete certain things, and you cannot go through life always having a fear that someone is going to get you. That means the healing is expected from you. Let's look at the 6 of Wands in the overall. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Seven of Swords. There you go. Someone here is withholding information. 3 of Coins. No. And the 9 of Pentacles. Someone here is moving very, very slow. Okay, they're moving very slow. And I think they've been moving slow for a very long time. Okay, and there could be some type of I feel that this person could be your teacher, like teaching you things about yourself, where you need like a mirror, right? Where you need to it could be something like that, like a mirror, a teacher, or a student here. But there's something that is hidden because you did get the 7 of Swords. Okay. We're going to take a card here for the 7 of Swords. Show me one more thing about the 7 of Swords, please. But they are kind people. I see kindness, but very slow in energy. Or you could be making progress here, or they could also not be saying what they truly, truly want. Is it a form of manipulation? 5 of Wands. Okay, so someone here is having a difficult time here. Death. Huge transformation is taking place. And the Knight of Pentacles. You need to trust your intuition on this. Definitely, there's a huge transformation. There's a death and rebirth. Some people, whoever that's hiding whatever this information, okay, it's because they have a lot of conflict inside of them. They have conflict, okay? But there's a huge transformation that's taking place. And yes, they do care. I feel but they move very slowly. All right. Let's go to the Temperance card. It's about balancing here. Why is Temperance card here? You got the 10 of Coins. This is something long-term. Definitely something long-term. Now, this could be a job, a person. It could be anything, okay? You'll know what it means for you. But there is some type of abundance. Patience is needed if this is what you want in terms of money, buying a home and estate. Okay, something long-term. Or it could be this is your destiny to be with this person. I feel friendship here there's a strong friendship here. The 3 of Cups. Definitely someone from the past. The 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Yeah, someone here is in their mind. They're probably conflicted within themselves. Okay. They're undecisive. There's something long-term here. You've been working on something. You got the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. I see celebration around you. There is celebration. Okay, so it's definitely a very good thing. Let's look at the Justice card and what is crossing you at this time. Justice card. So this is your challenge. You got the Justice. You got the King of Coins. Very slow in energy. King, Queen, even the Knight of Pentacles, they're all slow moving. Okay, you got the 7 of Coins. For some of you, this has to do with business too. And the Page of Swords. It's about some type of communication. 4 of Coins. Yeah. In the challenge here, this talks about waiting for something to come in. Some type of reward or money, doing a life review. And there is a reset that's taking place. I do see that truth and balance and fairness coming in. There will be new ideas formulated. There could be some type of online communication. This talks about wealth or some type of business, whatever it is, or it's someone here that is in this type of category. Okay. Let's look at the Magician reversed. Why is the Magician reversed? You got the Wheel of Fortune. So even though that you didn't manifest this, it's coming around because it's part of your destiny. And I feel that there is a judgment here. There's some type of undecisiveness because someone's coming in with a message. But there's still energy of trust issues here. And you completed a cycle and it's coming in with unconditional love. There could be a new person coming in, and some of you might be facing with someone from the past, okay, that has you still have emotions tied to them. But definitely here, okay, someone here did not manifest this. Like nobody manifested this, whoever this was, because there was a sense of direction. Which direction do I go? And I see messages coming in very quickly. This is like luck, karma, being at the right place at the right time. There's a windfall. This could be about business, could be about love, whatever it is. There's a message. There is someone that's going to come in with a message. But I feel that you have trust issues here, which shows me that you completed the cycle with this person, but it could transform itself into new love again for some of you, okay? Now let's look at the recent past. You got the 6 of Cups. You're feeling nostalgic here, or you're just feeling there's something about a summer house, being tied to somebody. You got the 10 of Cups. There is love here. There is with the 10 of Cups. You got the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. You got the Wheel of Fortune twice. You got Justice. the Hermit. You got the Death card, which is really good. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that keeps coming in and out of your life. I feel they take time to isolate themselves for a while and then they come out to play. But there is love with the Ten of Cups. There's caring and love, and this is someone from your past. Definitely. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Ace of Cups. There could be new love also coming in. Or this could be old love being transformed. Six of Swords. You're going to the next level. You're leaving something behind, or you're transforming something here. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords. So you have 4 sixes on the ground. You got Wheel of Fortune twice. And the Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, something is coming back. More full. More, not, you're not going to, if you felt ghosted or in the dark, Temperance again. Okay, some of you have strong Sagittarian energy. If you felt left out, ghosted in the dark, or alone, or there was financial issues, there's abundance coming in. Okay, because you completed something here, or there could be someone coming in that they probably worked on themselves, and they're coming in very quickly with a message. Okay, and I see you going to the next level. There's a beautiful transition that's taking place here. For some of you, might also be traveling as well. I see travel for some of you. Now let's look at the immediate future. You got the Wheel of Fortune that's coming in, so you got it twice at the same place, here and here. You got the Knight of Cups. There's an arrival here. The Four of Coins and the Queen of Cups. You Five of Cups. It feels like in the energy here that, let's say there's two contracts coming in, someone from your past and someone now in the, okay? A lot of you still have to deal with trust issues. You're still releasing here, okay? You're still releasing, and you're still releasing hurt, frustration. But there's still 2 cups that are standing right behind you. They're there, standing. Well, all the other cups are reversed because maybe there was interferences, but there is healing is needed. This person could be a teacher to you, could be a twin as well. I will have to say that this could be a twin flame from your past, and they come back always to teach you something, or maybe you're teaching them something. Who knows? Vice versa. I don't know. Even though you're open to it here, okay, some of you or someone here is not giving themselves fully to this person. They're holding back, okay? Let's look at the Six of Swords in the immediate future. You got the Fool, the Six of Cups, the Star. Yeah, this is your destiny. For some of you, this is your destiny, but some of you are still heartbroken. Heartbroken. Healing is needed. Healing is needed. Time is needed to heal these wounds before you start manifesting for something new, because there's a lot of confusion when you start manifesting. And you're going to be faced with a lot of energy of challenges. Okay, you're going to be faced with challenges for sure. You're going to be, there's that in mind. You're going to gain clarity. There is clarity here for you. Okay, so this is a wish fulfillment. This is something for someone from your past. And you are destined to be together, and there is a new beginning. And I see you with the Six of Swords going forward. Okay, having faith. Faith is being restored here. Or, like I said, for some of you out there, you're going to leave someone behind and go towards someone new, because there is someone new as well. But even if, let's say, you have a connection with someone new, right? Those trust issues will come up to play. That's important that some of you need to really face, because this year you're going to face it. This year, you can't run away from it. Whatever it is that if it's fear, if it's anxiety, if it's trust, or whatever it is, it's going to be at your forefront over and over again. Spirit is going to bring people or situations in front of you so that you could heal and move on. Okay? Let's look at what you're not seeing with the King of Swords. There's someone here that's very aloof, very intelligent. You got the Two of Wands, stuck between the past and the future. Which direction you're going to go? Past, or you're going to go back to the past and redo? Or are you going to go towards the future and redo? Or do something, yeah, like in energy. Something in the past, you're looking in the past and in the future, but you're not in the present moment. You got the Ten of Wands. Something here has been very difficult. Okay, they're ending. You've been carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's about releasing. And the Four of Wands. That's to be with your home. The Chariot. I got Cancer energy here. I got Justice again. The High Priestess. There is going to be an energy where there's a reset that takes place here. You're going to gain clarity through your psyche, okay, or dreams, or when you're meditating, or whatever it is. You're going to take your power back here. And clarity is going to come in. And with this clarity comes something very, very auspicious that comes with it. Your home. Maybe there was difficulties in your home. But I feel like that's something of the past. Like this has to release. This has to be with the Pluto, when Pluto was in Capricorn in last year. I feel some of you are still in a, excuse me, excuse me. You're still in a situation that you're ending this year, but it's going to be ending this year. Okay. And what you want is stability and celebrations in a home. Some of you might be relocating or moving as well. Let's look at the Five of Swords and the hopes and fears. Three of Wands. You've been waiting for a situation to come back here, but there is trust issue and there's confusion around this. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. Death. There's an ending of a death and rebirth taking place. Yeah, there could be both parties are not trusting. Both parties could be feeling this right now of not trusting. Definitely. Yeah. But I feel someone here is moving forward. There's an energy that I feel because whatever takes place, you're going to gain clarity. There's going to be a breakthrough. And with the Ace of Pentacles, there's definitely some type of gift or money that's coming in. Okay, there's a lot of messages for a lot of people here. So it's a collective reading. So let's look at the Queen of Cups in the outcome. The Two of Pentacles. You're there's two things here. I always see two things: past, present, future. But it's very, very positive. If you would heal, you need to heal your trust issues. You need to heal. There's healing that is still recommended. And the Four of Swords. Yeah, which shows me that you will be doing that. King of Cups. There is someone here that loves temperance. Some of you are dealing with Sagittarius or water. Okay. But some of you, I think that too much time has passed. And you're not maybe wanting the same things anymore. Like I feel something expired for you. Expiry date is more what I'm feeling here. There's an expiry, sorry. Yeah. So you got the Ten of Swords. There's an ending. This was a difficult ending. It's not, because I feel there was abuse, manipulation, and hurt, and some of you stayed behind maybe for children or for other reasons, financial reasons, or you got stuck in it or something. But there is an ending that's taking place, and it's asking you to rest and heal. Okay. And some of you have to make a choice. You're trying to bring everything in balance here. Let's look at the overall. And one more card for the overall. Nine of Swords. You have a lot of worry here. Magician. Okay, one more card, please. Page of Coins. There is an offer here. But I feel there's confliction with this offer. I think it's mostly about emotions. Everybody does, sometimes people do change. I do believe that people change. I do. It takes time, but people change. If you're manifesting out of worry, like if you're always worried or there's something that's keeping you up at night and you're manifesting, I would be careful what you would be manifesting if you're in this type of energy, okay? With the Page of Cups, listen to the messages of your heart and stop being in your mind, right? Because I see that you're trying to manifest. So there is a new manifestation coming in, but there's someone from the past that's still here, current, that's coming through. You're going to have to make a decision here. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. There could be a rejection here. There could be an ending, and the tower's coming in to change something. Definitely. And I also got here, cups. Something was difficult in a union here. It was very difficult. Yeah, someone that kept always tabs on you. It was a very difficult union here. There could be some type of communication, but there's also confusion with this. But Spirit at the end says, you have the strength. You have the strength to go through this. Okay, that you have the strength. You have the courage and you have the strength to go through this. There's something long term here that's coming for you. It could be money, could be an estate, it could be anything here. And you are going to have a breakthrough. If you're going to have a breakthrough, okay, keep working on what it is that you're putting a lot of hours into. But the one thing that you have to stop doing is worrying. You went through you completed something here. Time to rest. Time to pause. You don't have to go through this quickly. Let go of the worry. It's not a good vibration. With the King of Wands here, what it shows me is that it's about taking action. Something is definitely going to come into balance here when it comes to finances, especially if you had financial problems. All right? So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.